Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Cam and welcome back to the AFI project. Today we are going to be taking a look at Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. This was directed by Mike Nichols, who would go on to direct The Graduate years later, and it starred Richard Burton, Elizabeth Taylor, and George Segal, who actually recently just passed away, so may he rest in peace. And this movie is based on the stage play of the same name. It tells the story of an aging married couple played by Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor. The bloom has long fallen off of the rose of their marriage. They pretty much hate each other. Their marriage is just like that, in name only. The rest of the time, they pretty much can't stand each other. And after a party, they stagger home. They're drunk, it's 2 a.m., and all Richard Burton wants to do is to just get some rest. Until Elizabeth Taylor pretty much says, "Hey, I invited this young couple over for drinks." And Richard Burton's like, "You did what?" And over the course of 2 hours, we see all of their dirty laundry get aired. And it's uncomfortable. I literally had no idea what to expect with this movie. I had never even heard of it, so I was walking in completely blind. All I did know was that I was a fan of Richard Burton. He won an Oscar for A Man of All Seasons, and he was in a severely underrated war movie called Where Eagles Dare. Elizabeth Taylor was, once upon a time, one of the most luminous actresses in the world, and this movie was directed by Mike Nichols, who would go on to direct The Graduate, and I was just not a fan of that movie. I personally don't smoke, but when this movie ended, I felt the need to walk outside and take a smoke break, because this movie was intense. The movie all takes place in just this one house, and pretty much it. There's some scenes in their backyard, but other than that, it's all in this one house. And you pretty much hear all of the long and really bad history of this married couple, and it slowly starts to get worse and worse and worse and worse. Let me put it to you all like this. Are you all aware of the meme from The Last Dance where Michael Jordan goes, "And I took that personally"? Well, this entire movie is just that meme for 2 hours. It's Richard Taylor and Elizabeth Burton trading shots at each other while each one of them trades "and I took that personally" at them and doubles down. This is going to be a bit of a spoiler warning. I'm just going to talk about one specific section of the movie. So if you'd like to skip ahead to my next talking point, go to this time code. But this is essentially the moment where my jaw dropped to the floor. When the younger couple are there, everyone's having more drinks and it's just getting worse and worse. And then pretty much Elizabeth Taylor pretty much just tells the younger couple that Richard Burton was supposed to take over this university as its president and that he's a coward because he straight up didn't do it. Before all of this, Richard Burton basically called Elizabeth Taylor a thought. No, I'm not kidding. That is literally what I heard in the movie. No, this doesn't take place in 2021, so it was shocking to me. But after basically flaying Burton just walks off and he's just like almost head in his hands. But then he goes into a side closet, he goes to the very back and pulls out a gun, like an M1 Garand, like what the Allied soldiers used in World War II. And there's this build. And as Taylor's just talking crap, and just when it hits the crescendo, Burton comes back out, pulls the gun, aims it, pulls the trigger, and it's an umbrella. My jaw dropped so hard it almost fell to China. Okay, that last part may or may not be true, but the point I'm trying to get at is that this movie just does not care about any of the integrity of these characters. This movie straight up says, hey, these people are like the worst people you could ever hope to meet, and here is all of their dirty laundry aired for your perverse pleasure. The best way I can describe Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf is like you're over at a dinner party and the people that invited you get into a really bad argument and you have to weigh the options of whether or not you say, hey, should I go? Because you all seem to be having a bit of a moment right now, because I really don't want to be here. At the end of the day, just be prepared for what you have to face, because this is one of the most shocking movies that I've seen in this AFI project. But it is really good nonetheless. The acting is strong throughout. Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor are both great. And there's more OMG moments than you could ever ask for. So if you have the stomach for it, go check it out. But that is all for me, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Next time on the AFI Project, we're jumping way ahead in the timeline to the late 1990s and talking about the movie that pretty much got Steven Spielberg all the awards. It's Saving Private Ryan. But if you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and if you like this video and you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button and click the bell to allow notifications. That way, when a new video drops, you'll be the first to know about it. My name is Ryan Cam, and I'll see you in the next one.